Oh.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And early in the season, many coaches, Clark, still experimenting with rotations. Who plays when and where, and how long has it been in your experience to have that established on a team?
Well, it varies from team to team. There are a number of factors. One, the coach, has he been there a while? Does he have an established style of play and system? Two, what's your roster like? How healthy are you? What's the mix and makeup of your team? So it could vary, but typically you'd like to have it not prolong itself into the regular season. You hope that a few weeks of training camp, and then by the time you get a month of the season under your belt, that you're pretty anchored into who you are and how you're going to try to play.
Good outline. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Cook out there with Boss, and there's Mr. Moves. Then it's G, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 5. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good ball movement, wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Passes it to Tiny. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Passed away. And the shot goes in. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Stokes the pass to Wade. Over Cook. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's stolen by Brown, and it's in there. And it's 6 points for Mr. Moves.
Lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Stokes. No good off the back of the rim. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni, and it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And the call will go against the prodigy. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Wade.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Pass to G. Kicks it to Cook. Over Wade. Misses off the right iron. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cook looking it over. The pass to Moss. This is to G. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good from G. Clark, you were in Indiana after being drafted by the Pacers for a few seasons. Who are some of the more talented guys you played with there?
Well, Herb Williams, a teammate of mine at Ohio State, really outstanding big guy, mobile, could shoot it, excellent defender, shot blocker, and a high-quality guy. Vern Fleming was a guard that had size, excellent defender, driver of the ball. Wayman Tisdale, and he rest in peace. We lost Wayman a number of years ago to cancer. But really a gifted scorer. Steve Stepanovich, he and I both had to retire about the same time due to different knee trouble. And he was a rugged, mobile, good shooting big guy who I think would have continued to excel had he not had to retire.
Here's ABC. He had 10 points in the win against. Back to Cook.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Wade. He has 7. Passes it to Silk. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Silk. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Comes up empty down low. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. 13 feet away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And that's now 7 points for G.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
I agree with you. I mean, they just look comfortable out there, taking what the defense gives them and then capitalizing with no real problem at all.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
The Wizard passes to the franchise. Here's the Wizard. 13 feet away. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Lawrence. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Can't get it to fall.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now, here's Harrington. He's guarded closely. Pass to B. 6 on the shot clock.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets it to go. B's got his first 2 points of the night.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, you know, it's early for sure, but still, they're flat out owning this team right now.
Here's Silk. And the pass to the monster. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The away team up 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Silk is out there with the franchise. And there's the monster. And it's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Insanity in at the small forward. Here's ABC. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pulls it up. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Money out there with B. Then it's Houdini. Then there's B, and it's Lawrence in at the 3. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. B. And another shot. No good on the layup.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Now, here's Harrington. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Money. B, the pass to Harrington. Shoots. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Pass to the franchise. And that one is good. The franchise has got his second basket.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
Harrington can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's the franchise. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Brown, he's checked in for Silk. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Insanity. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Clock at 2. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's the monster. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. The monster's got his second basket of the night.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Stokes is checked in for the franchise. B, he's covered by Brown. G passes to B. Here's Money. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Daly. Bangs home the trifecta. Boss has got his first 3 points of the game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Kicks it to Stokes. Over G. It's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Wade, he's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Insanity the pass to the monster. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The monster's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his first foul. Tiny, he's checked in for Insanity. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's Cook missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The pass to the monster. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fans can see what a team is doing on the court, but they can't see behind the scenes. Clark, in your experience, what are some of the hallmarks of a team with great locker room chemistry?
Yeah, you know, it varies from team to team. You know, you've got various personalities, but I think the one common theme is really a respect for each other and a willingness to sacrifice for each other. That creates an atmosphere for people to be their best. The teams that have good chemistry, there may be friction, there may be drama, but underneath any of that is a real respect for each other and a commitment to sacrificing for each other.
And he makes both free throws. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Stokes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's the monster. It's deflected. Another block. And he recovers it. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The Wizard, he's checked in for the monster. Four on the shot clock. Fades back. Bank shot, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's the Wizard. He kicks it to Stokes. Tiny, the pass to Stokes. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Thing is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. To the inside, Mr. Incredible, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. NBA Clark, amazing the potential now for some players to play into their 40s. In fact, we're seeing a couple guys in their 40s playing right now and playing well.
Yeah, you know, I thought about it when we started to see this influx, Kevin, of high school players coming into the league at 19, 20, 21 with the advancement in nutrition knowledge and training methods and preservation of the body and taking care of it, that we might see more longer careers. But if you start at 21 and play 15 years, that's still only 36. So I think we're going to see some more guys in the 40s, but I still think it's going to be a small number by and large.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. ABC's checked in for Boss. And he makes both free throws. Now Brown. No points in the game yet for him. And a timeout called by Dave Yeager.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Got a piece of it, but he gets it back. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Brown. They get the rebound. Here's Moss. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And good that time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Mr. Moves. He has 6. Shot from 12 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Mr. Moves got 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Tiny. No points in the game yet for him. With the fadeaway. Count it.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Moss, the pass to G. Shoots over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Stokes can't get it to go. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Here's Tiny, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 6 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's G. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And, guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
And so it's the visiting team with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. That's our strength anyways. And for us, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there, Ernie, in the stratosphere? Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Boss has been sensational.
And I'll tell you, his work on the blocks in that first half, really impressive.
Yeah, he squatted on that paint area and owned it, perfectly using his size and that soft touch inside. That's a heck of a combination. Strength, size, and soft touch. Nice.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've got Tiny, B-Train out there with Brown. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's the Wizard in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Here's Mr. Moves. It's hauled in by Brown.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to G. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Tiny, the pass to Stokes. Missed inside.
And, 1 for 4, not a good start. I mean, they got to play with a little more energy this half.
And it's Wade with the rebound.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 13.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The Monsters checked in for Mr. Incredible. "90 seconds now into the second half. Money passes to Boss. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
He's checked in for Cook.
One shot.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Stokes. Back to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Brown. The Insanity, he's checked in for Tiny. And Brown drops them both. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. G passes to B. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
One shot.
That free throw good from G. And a timeout called by Dave Yeager.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Houdini's checked in for G. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Stokes. He's guarded by Harrington. Here's the monster. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shots, gentlemen.
On Saturday.
2.
Then on Wednesday. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And here is Harrington. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Boss. It's deflected. 6 to shoot. The Wizard passes to Brown. Can't cash in from the high post. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Inside, B. That shot, no good. Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Here's Stokes. Pass to the monster. Down low. It's deflected, and they get it back. And that one drops for him. Harrington with it. The pass to B, and taken away by Brown. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the foul on the monster. That's his first foul. G's checked in for Houdini. Here's G. He's got 13. Pass to Boss. Here's Money. Fires the three. And no good that time.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
Here's G. Passes it to B. To the paint. Here's Money. That's tipped. Here's Silk. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Monster for the tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. No good on that one. The franchise is checked in for Brown. And he sinks the second. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Kicks to G. Here's Money. G, no good. Inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here's ABC. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He kicks to G. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Trying to end the drought. And that one hits back iron.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Lets it go from 11. That shot misses. Down low. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And the pass to B. 1:07 left in the third. Here's ABC. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes to the Wizard. Here's the franchise. Takes the 12-footer and hits. The franchise has got 6.
Kevin, gorgeous, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Here's G. He's got 13. B, the pass to G. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
To the inside, Mr. Incredible missed inside. It could go. No good there. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Mr. Moves out there with G, and it's ABC. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Cook in at the 4 slot. Here's Mr. Moves to the left side wing. Here's Mr. Incredible, and it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tiny, the pass to Silk. It's stolen by G. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Cook. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tiny, the pass to the Wizard.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. Stokes is checked in for the franchise. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Wade. The layup off target. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lawrence. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead, being a meager 37% for the game. And here we go with Cook heading to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Brown is checked in for Silk. And so Cook nails both of them. Here's Stokes. Pass to Wade. Over Cook. Wade misses. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And it's Wade with the rebound. Mr. Move's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Tiny. That one wide left. And just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wade. No good on the fadeaway. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Brown. Basket counts. That's 10 points for Mr. Moves.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Stokes. Here's Tiny to the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Stokes kicks to Wade. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths. And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
From 15 feet away, Stokes can't get it to go.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot. Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Brown outside. Kicks to Wade. Over Cook. The shot by Wade, no good.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
On Friday and then on Saturday.
Two shots.
No good on the free throw. Boss is checked in for ABC. Good on the second free throw. Here's Stokes. It's a 7-point spread.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Moves.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen to Dave Yeager's huddle with his team. He is not happy with the perimeter defense. He said, guys, our three-point line is too lax, and they're getting wide-open shots. Got to get over screens and get on top of them and get them off the line. We'll see if they get the message, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Cook, good.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
Here's Mr. Moves. To the paint. Mr. Incredible, the pass to G. Brown outside. There's the pass to Stokes. To the inside. And they're running. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two shots.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the home team has possession. Wade outside. Over Cook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:40 left in the game. Here's G. Buries it down low.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Knocks down the 10-footer. 19 points for Wade.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
To the paint. It's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Brown the pass to the Wizard. Here's Tiny. Brown dishes to Stokes. Wade right side. 13 feet away. He can't get it to go. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Mr. Incredible. Here's Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Now here's Wade. That one rolling around and rims out. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
.17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. B the pass to Money. Now here's Harrington. 4 on the clock. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.